To be honest, when I set my sights on doing something and I know what I'm capable of, it's not like a surprise to me. It's a surprise to y'all because y'all didn't believe me.
Canelo Alvarez shook the boxing world not just with a loss, but with what he said after it. In a moment no one expected, he compared Terence Crawford to Floyd Mayweather. And then said Crawford was actually better.
No, I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather.
Yep, you heard that right. Canelo, who shared the ring with both legends, didn't hesitate for a second. He called Crawford more complete, sparking a storm across the boxing community. And let's be real, that says a lot about how good Crawford looked, but also about where Canelo is right now in his career.
You can compare and contrast the fight between yourself and Floyd Mayweather Jr. and tonight's bout with Terence "Bud" Crawford, if you can.
No, I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather.
The scene? Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Crawford pulled off the unthinkable, jumping up 2 weight classes and snatching the undisputed super middleweight crown from Canelo. What was supposed to be a legacy night for Alvarez became a career-defining win for Bud. He became just the 3rd man ever to beat Canelo.
Guys, please stay down in the front.
This wasn't some wild brawl. It was a masterclass. Crawford didn't rush in. He didn't swing for the fences. He studied Canelo, picked his spots, slipped punches, and dismantled the pressure game that made Alvarez a global superstar. The judges had it close, but clear, 116-112, 115-113, 115-113. And just like that, Canelo took the 3rd loss of his iconic career.
But for me, I knew I could do it, and I believed that I could do it. I just needed the opportunity.
Terence, when did you know that you were going to beat him? Over here on your left.
When he signed the contract.
He seemed to focus mostly on body punches, and you were hitting him in the head a lot. Was it your reach that gave you the advantage?
It was everything. You know, he wasn't hitting the body or anything. He was hitting my elbow because I was blocking it. But, you know, I think I was the better man.
Of course, talk of retirement immediately followed. I mean, Canelo's 35, has 68 fights, and turned pro as a teenager. That's mileage. But don't count him out just yet, he shut down the retirement chatter fast. Whether it's a rematch with Crawford, a long-awaited clash with David Benavidez, or even that crazy Jake Paul rumor, Canelo's next move will be must-watch stuff.
It became a fight where Crawford made it where Canelo, to have any chance, he had to go get close, so he had to go through a bad neighborhood.
Yep.
And Crawford mugged him. It's that simple. He had to go through a bad neighborhood to get anything done, to get to the place that something was going to be done good.
Yeah.
And he got mugged going through that neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Well, if I think about it, if I do come back, can you train me?
We're not even,
Please. I'm asking you right
Are
now
you
if I
kidding me?
do.
Do they have commercials on this thing? You guys got commercials?
Meanwhile, Crawford's future? Just as juicy. He says he's not going back down to 154, but middleweight? That's on the table. A title at 160 would close the only gap left in his insane resume. Remember, this man is now undisputed in 3 weight divisions. Something no male boxer has ever done. And he's still chasing Mayweather's perfect 50-0 mark.
Dimitri Bivol and Ryan Garcia react to Crawford beating Canelo. I actually believe Crawford may be the best fighter of all time. Canelo will forever be an inspiration to not only me, but to so many other people. I love you, man. You're a legend. In victory and defeat. It was a great fight between 2 legendary fighters. Technique, skill, IQ, and power. Congratulations to Terence Crawford on a well-earned victory. You deserve this.
Oh, And guess who couldn't wait to jump in after the fight? Oscar de la Hoya. Canelo's former promoter, now longtime hater, didn't hold back. He hit social media with an "I told you so," claiming Canelo has slowed down and lost that fire. The tension between these two just won't go away.
I told you, motherfuckers. What did you just watch? I only speak the facts.
Crawford, on the other hand, kept it calm but confident. He admitted Canelo's power wasn't nearly as scary as expected. In fact, he's been hit harder before. And while he gave Canelo props for being technical, he straight up said the KO threat? Overhyped.
It's official. Crawford did his thing. We seen Crawford lay the smackdown on Canelo. Great. On Canelo who? He got a spanking.
That one statement lit the fuse. It backed what fans were already thinking: Bud isn't just good, he might be one of the greatest ever. He didn't just survive at 168, he thrived. And the power edge Canelo was supposed to have? It disappeared. Fans started asking the big question: has Canelo's legendary fire finally dimmed?
Just for everybody here, what do you take from this night? A defeat, but what do you extract from tonight?
Una gran noche para el boxeo. Me siento muy orgulloso de lo que se logró hoy. Como mexicano me siento muy orgulloso de lo que he logrado, de hasta donde he llegado para representar a mi país. Me siento muy orgulloso. Fue una gran noche para el boxeo.
A great night for boxing, a great night for the sport, for everyone. And as a Mexican, everything that I have accomplished for my people, for the country, very proud, and a great night for boxing.
Straight back, Canelo. Straight back. Right here. Can you describe what it was like for you fighting Bud, what he was doing that was giving you the kind of problems that you couldn't really do enough to get what would have been, I guess, a close decision?
Y para todos, ¿cómo fue enfrentar a Bud Crawford, los problemas que te dio y cómo no pudiste seguir con tus planes?
We already know. We knew Crawford is a great fighter, and I did what I supposed to do, right? I tried for every way, and I trained really hard, and he deserved all the credit. No, I try my best tonight, and I just cannot figure out the style.
Was it something specific, the movement or his speed or power, or what? Was there something you could put your finger on that gave you the most trouble?
Everything.
Okay.
He have everything.
All over social media, fighters and fans were buzzing. Half were praising Crawford's brilliance. The other half were wondering, has Canelo passed his prime? The story split into two sides. One man rising to new heights. The other, slowly descending. This wasn't just a title change. It was a seismic shift in boxing's balance of power. But hold on, Canelo's story isn't done yet. Not even close. Whether it's revenge, redemption, or something unexpected, he's not walking away. Crawford, on the other hand, has his pick of legacy fights. One fighter rising. One at a crossroads. And that comment that Crawford was even better than Mayweather? Yeah. The debate about boxing greatness just got real.